The best tablet for your needs can be tricky to find, whether you're looking to outfit the kids with cheap, durable tablets for school or just want a beautiful second screen to keep near the couch. To help you decide which tablet is right for you, we test all of the top devices in our lab and in the real world. In general, Amazon tablets are great for kids and anyone on a tight budget. iPads are best for students and creative pros, especially with the M.O.N. chip and improved displays in Apple's iPad Pro 2022. Number 1. Apple iPad Air. As great as the iPad Air 4 is, the iPad Air 5 has replaced it. It hits a sweet spot between portability and power. The new iPad Air 2022 is ideal for consuming and creating content, and its $599 starting price is within reach for many people. Thanks to the addition of M.O.N., the iPad Air 2022 is almost on par with the iPad Pro. That isn't to say the Air is now a Pro replacement, but the gap in power is considerably smaller. This, along with its relatively affordable starting price, can make this new iPad Air more compelling than the iPad Pro for budget-minded shoppers who still want the best iPad their money can buy. Overall, the latest iPad Air is an almost perfect tablet. While there's still some room for improvement, it's hard to put this sleek, powerful slate down. This is arguably the best tablet for most people. Number 2. Samsung Galaxy Tab S8. The Galaxy Tab S8 is good at a lot of things, but it's best at being a premium Android tablet. You can use it to get work done in a pinch, but in my experience it's best enjoyed as a speedy all-purpose device for making work and play a bit more enjoyable. On the couch it's great for gaming or reading comics, and at work it's nice to have as a note-keeping device or secondary display, especially if you go to the trouble of investing in the Galaxy ecosystem and making your workspace DeX-friendly. If you absolutely must have the biggest, baddest Android slate possible, you probably want the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. But if you just need a great premium Android tablet, the Galaxy Tab S8 delivers and in the process, sets a new standard for what we should expect from the category. Number 3. Amazon Fire 7. For a lot of customers, price makes the big difference, so Amazon could have coasted when it comes to the $50 Fire 7 tablet. Fortunately, the most recent iteration of the company's cheapest slate packs a snappy quad-core 1.3 GHz processor, which helps you navigate apps and browse the web faster than you'd expect from a tablet this cheap. And while previous Fire tablets made you tap to activate Alexa, which made no sense, it's meant to be summoned with your voice, the Fire 7 finally added voice triggers for the digital assistant. Just don't expect any frills that come with more expensive tablets. The Fire 7 tablet's Sub-HD screen is not sharp enough for anyone used to an iPad, and its lock screen is filled with ads unless you pay extra. Still, it's a great pick for kids looking for a media consumption device. Number 4. Microsoft Surface Go 2. Sometimes, it takes a second try to make a thing go right. The Surface Go 2 takes aim at all the flaws of the predecessor and knocks them all down. First of all, thinner bezels make way for a bigger screen. Arguably the most important part of a tablet, the Surface Go 2 has a 10.5-inch display, compared to 10 inches for the previous model. The biggest upgrade is the Surface Go 2's 11 hours and 39 minutes of battery life, which is over 5 hours longer than the original Surface Go. Microsoft also answered my prayers for a laptop with a great webcam. The 5-megapixel 1080p camera in its top bezel is great for the era of online video calls, and its second front camera sensor adds Windows Hello biometric login. Finally, get the Surface Go 2 with the 8th Gen Intel Core M3 upgrade. It's a little pricier at $629, but it's definitely the model for multitaskers. Number 5. Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, $1,099, is the first tablet that casts a literal shadow over the iPad Pro. With its ginormous 14.6-inch OLED display, this AMOLED slate makes the 12.9-inch iPad Pro seem cute by comparison, and with the optional keyboard attachment and improved multi-window mode, the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra could potentially replace a laptop. Samsung is clearly targeting hybrid and at-home workers with the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, as it packs dual front cameras with support to up to 4K resolution for video calls as well as auto-framing for keeping you in the frame as you move around. Plus, there's advanced noise reduction to make sure you come through loud and clear. Other highlights of the Tab S8 Ultra include a fast Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chip, a low-latency S Pen experience, 45W fast charging, and improved integration with Galaxy S series phones. Number 6. Samsung Galaxy Tab A7. Android fans finally have a true iPad competitor at a much more affordable price. retailing for $229, and on sale often for much less. The Galaxy Tab A7 is a great 10.4-inch tablet for consuming content. Whether you're browsing the web or streaming movies, you get to focus on your content more, thanks to its super thin bezels that are thinner than what you get with Apple's $329 iPad. Oh, and it's got endurance to spare, lasting 13 hours and 13 minutes on the Tom's Guide battery test. Oh, and it's also got an iPad Pro feature that Apple makes you pay a lot for: facial recognition to unlock the device. And just like Apple's pricier tablets, the Galaxy Tab A7 charges over USB-C, so you can continue to cut non-reversible micro-USB cables out of your life. And while it's not as fast as the iPad and its screen isn't as bright, neither is a serious problem at this price, especially when Samsung gives you true Android with the Google Play App Store, and not the watered-down Amazon Fire tablet experience. Number 7. iPad Mini 6. Take almost everything we know and love about the iPad Air, but shrink it down to a size and weight that's super easy to use with just one hand, and you have the iPad Mini 6, 2021, which may be the iPad you've been waiting for. It has the Apple Pencil to support with the flat-edge design, the much smaller bezels, and nearly everything else we love about an iPad. Currently, Amazon has the market cornered on sub-10-inch tablets with the pricing of its Fire slates, but the new iPad Mini gives quality focused folks an alternative worth investing in. On top of that, you've got the super fast A15 Bionic system on chip, which outpaces the iPad Air and every non-Pro iPad out there. Its display is also super bright, over 500 nits of brightness, plus surprisingly good sound for a device this small. Oh, and speaking of outperforming its size, the iPad Mini 6 has terrific battery life. The only thing that isn't small about the iPad Mini 6, its $499 price tag is a bit higher than the normal iPad, but it's another case of you get what you pay for. Number 8. Microsoft Surface Pro 8. The Microsoft Surface Pro 8 is the latest in the company's line of 2-in-1 Surface Pro tablets. This iteration includes an 11th generation Intel CPU, a 13-inch 120Hz display, 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports, and a removable SSD. Just as important, you'll get Windows 11 right out of the box with this 2-in-1. While you'll probably want to pay extra for the detachable keyboard and Surface Slim Pen 2 stylus accessories, even if you don't, this is the best Windows 11 tablet you can buy right now. Its small size and lightweight design make the Surface Pro 8 ideal to use at home or on the road. The front-facing and rear cameras are also fantastic, providing clean, detailed images. Unfortunately, the Surface Pro 8 disappoints as a gaming device and didn't live up to the promised 16 hours of battery life in our testing. Despite some of those qualms, the Surface 8 Pro is arguably the best Surface Pro yet. Number 9. Lenovo Yoga Tab 13. The Lenovo Yoga Tab 13 is an entertainment-focused Android tablet with an impressive 13-inch display and quality speakers that can make you feel like you're watching movies and shows on a proper TV, instead of a bulky tablet. Playing games is a delight too, thanks to the speedy Snapdragon 870 processor and 8 GB of memory. The Slate can even act as a secondary monitor for your laptop or tablet, giving its 2K screen a bit of extra versatility. Though great at what it does, it's not the most portable device out there. It's also all but impossible to find a protective cover due to its unusual design. The lack of 5G support is also a letdown, as is the lack of a headphone jack. Still, if you're looking for an entertainment-focused tablet that you don't plan to cart around much, the Yoga Tab 13 is a good choice.